Every person you meet is fighting a battle you cannot see. A smile may hide heartbreak. Silence may conceal fear. Strength may be covering unimaginable pain. Sometimes the greatest act of love isn't having the perfect words. It's simply choosing to stay, to listen, to understand, to remind someone they are not walking alone. That is empathy. Empathy is more than feeling sorry for someone. It is stepping into another person's world, seeing through their eyes, feeling with their heart, and allowing their story to matter. This is the kind of love Jesus demonstrated every day. He noticed the overlooked. He touched the untouchable. He wept with the grieving. He welcomed the broken. He carried burdens that others ignored. The Bible calls us to do the same. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and weep with those who weep. Real empathy doesn't ask, "How can I fix this?" It first asks, "How can I be present?" Because sometimes presence speaks louder than answers. Sometimes hope begins with a listening ear, a gentle hand, a compassionate heart willing to stay when everyone else walks away. There is another side to empathy that we rarely talk about. If we're not careful, compassion can become so overwhelming that we begin carrying burdens we were never meant to bear. We absorb every hurt, every disappointment, every fear. Slowly, someone else's pain becomes our own. This is where empathy can become unhealthy. Understanding someone's pain does not mean excusing harmful choices. Loving someone does not require sacrificing your peace. You can care deeply and still create healthy boundaries. Imagine yourself as a screen door, not a sponge. A screen door allows the breeze to pass through while keeping harmful debris outside. In the same way, let compassion flow through your heart without allowing every sorrow to take up permanent residence within it. Jesus himself showed us this balance. He loved without limits, yet he often withdrew to pray. He rested. He said no. He never allowed people's expectations to pull him away from his Father's purpose. The Apostle Paul teaches us to bear one another's burdens. But just a few verses later, he reminds us that each person must also carry their own load. There is wisdom in knowing the difference. You are called to walk beside people, not to live their lives for them, not to rescue everyone, not to carry every weight alone. Only Christ can do that. So when someone is hurting, offer your compassion, offer your prayers, offer your presence. But then place what you cannot carry into God's hands, because you were never called to be everyone's savior. You are called to reflect the one who already is. Today, choose empathy that is courageous enough to enter another person's pain, wise enough to speak truth with love, strong enough to maintain healthy boundaries, and faithful enough to trust God with what only He can heal. The world doesn't simply need more people who feel. It needs more people who love like Jesus, with compassionate hearts, steady hands, wise boundaries, and unwavering hope. That kind of empathy changes lives, including your own.